So you dance in light and heavy smoke. Have you fixed that treasured heart that's so broke? Here is a tape, follow me, give this a meaning. Do you wanna feel the rush when somebody is listening? Heaven is getting closer to the earth, and someday I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time to lose, the world is closing in, and we're still here. Do you wanna feel alive? We are so what's the rush? Feeling like a dream. Who will we be crying for tonight? We lost but never found. Fear is not around. We can't turn this world around. This will be the end of treason as we know it. This will be the death of anger, 'cause we won't show it. Here is some safe, follow me, give this a meaning. Do you wanna feel the rush when somebody's listening? Heaven is getting closer to the earth, and someday I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time to lose, the world is closing in, and we're still here. Do you wanna feel alive? We are, so what's the rush? Feeling like a dream. Who will we be crying for tonight? We lost but never found. Fear is not around. We can't turn it.
خلاص خلاص كله شوك.
Yes, guys, welcome. I am back. Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, thank you for joining me this afternoon. It has almost been, I believe, 2 weeks since I last did a show. So yeah, back now from my break. Hope everyone's doing well. Big up the chat, each and every one of you. Hope you're doing good as well. Guys, make sure hitting that like button. Make sure hitting the subscribe and the share and all that good stuff as well. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that as well. The QR code on the screen for Match Bingo, as the channel is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Make sure you go and hit the QR code on the screen or the description in the live chat, where you get a 200% bonus if you put in the word chats in your promo code. So yeah, guys, hope you're all doing good, man. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I found the Coppish camel, guys. Look at that. I found the Coppish camel. Who would have believed it? Yeah, I found him. There he is. We need to give the camel a name. Yeah, we need to give the camel a name by the end of the show. We need to give the camel a name by the end of the show, man. So yeah, come on. Let's get a name for the camel by the end of the show. I hope everyone's doing well, man. I hope everyone's doing really good. I'm happy to be back, talking Liverpool, talking to you guys. Yeah, man, I've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, it's been like 12 days since I last spoke to you guys. And yeah, I'm refreshed. I'm feeling good. I'm back. And yeah, man. Yeah, alas. Is that what we're going to call him? Alas. Arnie the camel, you know. Arnie the camel. Alas. We'll leave Halas there. Let's leave Halas there. Oh, hang on, he's falling over. Halas has fallen over. There we go. Man in there. The camel names itself. Arnie no clue. Oh my word. Big up Goose up, man. Big up, man. Big up Umar says would never have guessed we'd need Jamie to restore sanity in the fan base. Is that what we're saying, is it? It is a bit mental out there at the moment, man. It is a camel toy. Big up Sean, man. Big up Jenny as well. Big up Gustav, Umar. Copite as well. Hope you're doing well. Jamie, I'm buying it. Make it a merch. Oh dear. Call it Callum. Oh, Colin. Cow the cam away. It's got a ring to it, man. Big Ashley Russell in the house as well. Hope you're doing well. Big Erling in the house as well. Yeah, I was on my holidays, man. I've been in Egypt, man. Me and the family went to Egypt. Absolutely beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Great country, man. Loved it. Ian Camel. We had Kuso in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was a great. Be up quick kicks in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Buddy Lad in the house as well. Arsenal have a dog and we have a camel. Yeah. I'd rather have the camel, to be fair, man. B.R. Jenny said, we've missed you. The natives have gone mad. Jamie went to Liverpool went to shit. That does seem like what's happened. That's what we're going to talk about, man. Kalash. Might be cursed if you call it Callum. That is very true, man. No, I went to Sharm el Sheikh. So a little bit further south of Cairo. Yeah, I went to Sharm el Sheikh, man. It was great. Yeah, great time, man. Me and the kids and the wife, we had an absolute blast. I really enjoyed it, man. Yeah, where I was wasn't too far. Weren't too far from there. There was a camel in the hotel, believe it or not, right on the end of the hotel on the beach. And I never rode it. I never got on it, though, man. Never got on it. Sharm el Sheikh, Sharm el Sheikh. I went to the Sharm. Man. Not far from there, though. Garda, not far. Oh, but man, we have got a lot to talk about. I go away, and what happens, man? Giovanni Leone gets injured. I big up Giovanni Leone. I tell everyone how good he is. Everyone watches him in the League Cup. Everyone then goes, shit, he's actually a really good centre-back, and then he gets a knee injury, and we're not going to see him till this time next year now. So that happens. And then secondly, we lose to Crystal Palace and play terribly, and the whole world goes mad, and everyone's falling to bits, and social media's gone nuts, and Liverpool fans are losing their hair, and crazy time. But I'm here to talk about it. Put my 2 cents in, and have a chat about it with you beautiful people in the chat. And we're going to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. Don't forget, before we start, hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe if you are new around here. Appreciate you all. And if you are new around here, or even if you're not new around here, if you've not done it yet, don't forget that this channel is being sponsored by Match Bingo. QR code is on the screen. Link is in the live chat. When you sign up, if you go to the promo code section when you sign up and put chats in there, you'll get a 200% bonus on whatever you top up with. So enjoy, man. We've got Champions League football tonight and this week as well. So go and get your Match Bingo cards today and enjoy playing Match Bingo while you're watching the football, guys. It's a good way to relax and enjoy yourself. Bet responsibly, UK only. You know the score. I'm looking forward to the game tonight. I think we need some European football. And to get us back going again. I think it's a good game to have as well. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, guys, let's just chat. Yeah, let's have a little bit of chat. Let's have a little bit of talk and conversation about Liverpool Football Club, Arne Slot, the madness that's gone online in the last few days, and let's have a chat about it. What I'm going to do today as well, guys. So these are some of the things as well. Big up everyone in chat, man. Big up everyone. Big up Barry. Big up TW. Big up Ryan. Big up everyone. Big up David in chat. Big up everyone coming in. Appreciate you all. Much love to every single bloody one of you. Appreciate you all being here. And yeah, I'm going to chat about Liverpool Football Club. Now, these are my thoughts and my thoughts only. If people are getting upset, you can get upset with me, but these are just my thoughts on the football club and everything about the football club. I am not going to be sitting here glazing Arne Slot or glazing the club or anything like that. I'm just going to give you my thoughts. We're going to try and act as adults in a room talking about football, yeah? I'm not a tactico. I'm not one of these guys going to be trying to talk tactically and what's going wrong. And, you know, I'll give my 2 cents in. Like, I'm not going to ignore it, but, you know, I'm not a tactical person like that. You know, other channels do that better than I do. That's not my thing. I'm just going to give my 2 cents about everything that is going on at Liverpool Football Club right now. Look, I might not be as upset as some of you guys in the chat as well. It doesn't mean I'm a top red or a bottom red or any of this bullshit. I think because I was away on holiday when we lost our game on the Saturday evening, because I was away on holiday, I don't think I got emotionally as involved as maybe some other people, because I was on holiday with the family. I was like, it was 94 degrees, man. Do you know what I mean? I was on the beach. I was enjoying life. I was drinking beer, drinking cocktails, and enjoying myself. So I might have been a bit more emotionally detached from the Palace game to maybe you guys as well. So I might not be so angry and upset as you guys are either. So I just want to give all that as a clear way before we start, before anyone comes in and goes, oh, Jamie, blah, 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 blah. Just giving you all like this before we start, right? So, let's start. Papers down, heads down, turn over, let's go. Right. Let's do this, yeah? Let's talk about Liverpool Football Club in this last 7 days and what the hell is going on, shall we? Let's have this discussion now. Right, let's go. Right. I think we can all agree against Crystal Palace, Arne Slot tactically got it completely wrong, yeah? I think we can all agree with that. We don't need to really talk about that in too much detail. I don't think there's a Liverpool fan on the planet that thinks Slot didn't get anything wrong. Slot got his tactics wrong in that game, all right? It's as simple as that. We don't need to embellish it or go on about it or talk about it, because what's the point? The game has been, it was the other day. He got it wrong. Tactically, he was inept in that game. He got things wrong. And that is what it is, yeah? Can't take it back. It's happened, yeah? History is history. You can't go back and rechange it. It is what it is. Now, people will say, and people are right to say as well, because this has happened, you know, Liverpool have not played well this season. And we haven't, right? And I keep telling people we haven't played well. When people keep talking to me about, you know, I get it on Twitter quite a lot. Oh, Jamie, why are you so positive? We haven't been playing well, blah, 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 blah. It's not like I've disagreed with anyone. We haven't been playing well, but we've been winning games of football. And for me, I live in the moment, yeah? I don't like to look to the future too much. I like to live in the moment a little bit more than maybe other people, and that's just the way I am. If Liverpool win a game of football, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to critique everything in a game of football. If we win a game of football, nothing's perfect in life. There's no such thing as perfection. You might want to chase perfection, but guess what? You're never going to get it because there's no such thing as perfection, right? All you can do is improve, and that's what you have to do. And while Liverpool been winning games of football, I've been happy about it. I've not been, I'm not sitting here just. We won the league in the last second half of the season by not playing that well, but winning games of football. We've started this season by not playing well, but winning games of football. I believe if we beat Crystal Palace on Saturday afternoon, this is just me, from my point of view, looking at the world. If Liverpool beat Crystal Palace on Saturday afternoon, I don't think we see half the discourse online that we're seeing right now. If we play badly and beat Crystal Palace 1-0 or 2-1 or something like that at Selhurst Park against a very good team in Crystal Palace, who's got the best undefeated record in Europe right now. I think we can't forget that. In the whole of Europe, they got the best undefeated record right now. I think we'll smile at that and go, yeah, we played shit again, but we only got 3 points and it's 6 out of 6. And I think we move on to the next game. But we didn't. We played shit and we lost. So there's going to be discourse about it, and I understand it. And that's what we're going to chat about right now. Again, as I said, Slot got his tactics completely wrong from top to bottom. Simple as that. Got his tactics wrong from top to bottom in that game. Let's go through some player right. I keep chatting about this, and I always get cooked about it because people come at me all the time. So I've seen a lot of discourse online about Arne Slot has got fan favourite. Yeah, he's got fan favourites. He's got players that he really, really rates, and he plays them all the time. We're going to get to it in a minute, the Gakpos and stuff like that, and why I don't rate other players. But I also believe the fans have got the same situation, right? So you can't talk about a certain players or certain player in our team without the fans who love that player ganging up on you and having a go at you and telling you you're wrong. So, they go out. So I've seen on discourse, on Twitter, on YouTube in the last 48 to 72 hours, Arne Slot's got his favourites. Arne Slot keeps picking these players. Why does he keep picking these players when they're crap at the moment? They're not doing nothing for us, blah, de, blah, blah, de, blah. But then when I or other people decide to go and pick on a player we don't think is performing properly, and for me, this certain player I do not call world class. I've said it time and time again. He's not world class. I think everyone in the chat is going to know who I'm talking about in 2 seconds. You get a gang of people. That they love him entirely, and they pick on you and tell you don't know what you're talking about. So this is why I always say everyone in football is a hypocrite. Yeah. We can't go, the manager's the problem because he's got favourites. And then when we talk about players and that fan base got a player they absolutely love and they won't hear nothing about it, you can't have the argument. It's just argument after argument. You can't have an adult discussion. Well, let's have an adult discussion because this is my channel and on my own. I don't have panels or anything like that. It's just me chatting to you guys. And this is what I'm going to say. Ibu Konate is not that good. He's just not. He's not the player. He's not the centre-back everyone thinks he is. It's as simple as that. I've said this for a while as well. If you're new to my channel, big up if you are new to my channel. If you're an OG of this channel, if you've been here a long time, you know I've been talking about Konate like this for a long time now. Not this season. It was last season and the season before that. I have been speaking about Ibu Konate for a while now. I don't believe he's world class. He has too many games like he has right now. A lot of the time. I like Ibu. I think he's a good player, and I keep saying this. I don't think he's a dead player or a shit player. I don't think he's tremendous. I just don't think he's world class. I think he has too many poor performances at Liverpool Football Club to be called world class, and it's just not this season. He did have some poor performances last season. He had some poor performances in Klopp's last season. He got dropped for a kid. Kwanzaa took Konate's place. Konate's not a world class centre back. He has too many terrible performances. And here's another thing. When Konate looks good when he's not being pressed. Okay? Go and look at Konate's best performances. Konate's best performances is when he's not being pressed in a game, when he's not getting pressed in that match. No one's being aggressive to him. No one's putting it up against him. No one's like standing on him or anything like that. When that's not happening in the game, Konate looks brilliant. He runs the inside channel. You know, he covers that inside channel areas extremely well. But when he's being pressed, and pushed and as a physical game, Konate looks suspect. It's as simple as that. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Appreciate you all here. Big up AR, sorry. Big up the boot room as well. Hope you're doing well. And again with Ibu, and this is the thing I've always said with Konate, yeah? For someone as big as Konate, he loses a lot of physical battles. Has anyone noticed this? Konate's a huge person, yeah? He's a big human being, right? The man is like 6'4", 15, 16 stone, is a big guy, yeah? He loses a lot of physical battles when it's put on him. He gets embarrassed by people when it's a physical battle. He gets bullied a lot. He gets bullied. Now, other people, see, what happened now is, we'll have a discourse. We'll have a discourse about it, people will come back at me and go, I've heard you. Like, because when Konate plays well again, they'll clip this up and go, look, this is where Jamie's wrong. You know, look how good Ibu is today. Yeah? Fine, you can do all that if you want. I'm just going what I see with my own eyes. You know, I really do with my own eyes. For someone as big and as strong as he looks, he loses a lot of physical battles. Why do you think all defenders go on Konate and not Virgil van Dijk? Why does everyone think Mateta decided to stay away from Virgil van Dijk and go up against Konate? Why do you think that is, man? Why do you think that is? Why did Mateta not go and try and bully Virgil van Dijk? The reason he didn't go and try and bully Virgil van Dijk is because he couldn't. But he can with Konate. I just find it frustrating with Ibu because I've said it, like, when I have these discussions about Konate, yeah, when I have these conversations about Ibu Konate, right, with people, they come at you and go, oh, but Jamie, he's been great these games and he's not so good them games. Well, that means he's not world class then. Ibu has too many of these games to be considered a world-class footballer. And I know what people will go do because it's reactionary, yeah? People will say, oh, Jamie, you're just being reactionary. Again, if you watch my channel for at least 2 years now, if you've been watching my channel for at least 2 or 3 years, you will know I've been saying this about Konate for a while. You know, he's a good partner for Virgil van Dijk. I've never disagreed with that. I think him and Virgil make a good partnership. I think the way we play football, we play with our centre-backs being shown. I get that. You know, when you watch other teams, they have a better defensive structure than us, so their centre-backs ain't having to defend all the time like our centre-backs are. I get that. I understand that, right? I'm not sitting here being naive to that, to that. But he's a good footballer. He's a good centre-back. He's just not world-class. I don't see world-class footballers making as many mistakes as Konate does on a consistent basis. You know, last year he was very good, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and disagree. Konate was very good last year. But there was a couple of games here and there last season where he still had these kind of performances in him. The year before that, he had a lot of that. In Klopp's last year, Klopp took him out of the team a little bit sometimes, and you know, Kwanzaa came in, stuff like that. When Matip was still around, Konate weren't a starter. You know, I think we forget this. When Matip was playing for Liverpool, Matip and Virgil were the centre-back partnership. Konate weren't starting. Matip is a far better centre-back than Konate's ever been. I'm just throwing that out right now. And Danny, big up Danny up the Reds, is right. On his day, Ibu's incredible. On his day, he certainly is. Ibu Konate is an incredible defender on his day. But when it's not his day, he looks awful. He looks terrible. He's not composed. The one thing I will say about Konate, he's not got great composure. And for someone as big as he is, for someone as big up the beans on toast, man. Big up, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. As big and as strong as Konate is, he gets bullied, man. He does get bullied. And Spirit's right. Konate does have it all. He just switches off too much. And that's why I keep saying Konate's not world class. And that doesn't mean he's a shit footballer. Like, I think people get the thing when I don't call Konate a world class centre back. People will come at you and mean you don't. That means I don't rate Ibu Konate. I do rate him. I just don't think he's a world class centre back. And how many of you in the chat right now believe? Do you think Konate's a world class centre back? Put yes or no in the live chat, man. Put yes or no in the live chat. Do you guys believe Ibu Konate is a world class centre back? I just don't. But it doesn't mean I think he's a bad footballer or anything like that. I think he's a good centre back. And I think him and Virgil are a very good partnership. But I just don't think he's world class. And the way Arne Slot wants to play, you saw Mark Gay for Crystal Palace against us, man. You know, you see like a lot of no's in the chat, man. Big up the chat, man. Big up the chat. So it's just not me, man. Everyone sort of agrees as well. Big up Gangadi says Jamie's he had regressed from his first 2 seasons at the club. His first 2 seasons at the club, though, Gangadi, he hardly played. Matip played more football. That's the thing. So what we're saying is Konate plays more football now and is starting to look worse, but he looked good the first 2 seasons because he played less. So what we're saying is does that mean he's just not as good as we thought he was? Now, when I watched Mark Gay against Crystal Palace, man, Jesus, there's a centre back. Now I see why Arne Slot wanted Mark Gay. Now you see it. You see it with your own eyes why Arne Slot wanted Mark Gay. By the way, I don't think Mark Gay had like a world-class performance against us or anything like that. But it's his confidence on the ball. It's his ability on the ball. You know, Konate's clumsy on the ball. He always has been, always will be. He can pass occasionally into feet and stuff like that and do it well occasionally. But on a consistent basis, he's clumsy on the ball. Mark Gay is excellent on the ball. He is very, very good on the ball. And that is why Liverpool wanted Mark Gay. Mark Gay would start in front of Konate if he was at Liverpool right now. If Mark Gay was at Liverpool right now, Mark Gay and Virgil van Dijk would be the partnership for me. I believe. And he says there, even Gay's not world class, and he's not. He's definitely not. But he's good on the ball. He's good on the ball. He's good on the ball. And he's calm on the ball as well, which I like about Mark Gay. When I watch Ibu sometimes, I just don't think he's calm enough on the ball. And look, some people again might blame Arne Slot for this because there's a lot of blame on Arne Slot right now, saying that, you know, they're getting Konate to do something that, you know, that Konate's not strong with, which you could argue, yeah, fair point. Arne Slot wants a passing. He wants his defenders to be able to pass the ball into midfield and be composed on the ball. Yeah, because we're about building up possession. That's the way Slot wants to play, right? Building up possession. You can only do that if you've got passers in your team. which I do find a bit weird when we don't buy the right players to do that role. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think Konate is better in Europe than he is in the Premier League, in my opinion. I think when I watch Konate in Europe, I think Konate is a tremendous player in European football. But in English football, I think sometimes he does get bullied for a man his size. I really do. I think it's bullied for a man his size. I know Klopp used to rotate Matip with Konate when he first came in, but then Konate played in those seasons. He barely got bullied and used to lock out opposition attackers. Yeah, did he? I still think he had bad games, Gangandeep. I really do. I think he had bad games, man. I don't look, Jay Activist, big up my man. Big up Jay. No, I don't think Gay is world class. You know, I'm not one of them fans, as you know, Jay. I acknowledge how good players are no matter what club they're at. I still don't think Mark Gay is world class, but I think I don't think there's much between him and Ibu as a centre back. I'm going to say this now. People keep having this argument that Ibu is light years ahead of Mark Gay. I don't think he is. I honestly don't think he is. I don't think there's much in it at all. At all. For Konate, I keep saying this. Konate's like 6'4", 6'5", a 15 to 16 stone man. Yeah, he gets bullied a lot. He gets pressed a lot. Gets bullied and pressed a lot, and when that happens, he goes to pieces. He does. When he's not getting pressed, and when a striker's not bullying Ibu looks out of this world. He really does. He's calm and he's composed. As soon as a striker starts to bully him, put it on him, you know, be physical against him and really press him, that's when you see Ibu falls to bits. You know what I'm saying? He does, man. Big up, man. Scraps in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Big up, brother. Big up, Cringe in the chat. And look, and my man in the chat is right as well. That's what I said earlier. I said this earlier about, you know, our centre backs, you know, they get shown how, you know, they get less protection than other centre backs, which I understand. Again, that's why I put that as a caveat as well. I actually think Ibu would be fine tonight. I see people in the chat saying about Ibu tonight. If Konate plays, I think he'd be all right. I think Konate in Europe is I think Konate suits European football as a centre back more than he does a Premier League centre back. I honestly do. I think in Europe he's going to cook. I really do. I wouldn't be surprised if Konate puts on a world class performance tonight. Wouldn't shock me because it's Europe, and I think he's a better centre back in Europe than he's in the Premier League. That's why I wanted Mark Gay in. I think Mark Gay would have played Premier League football. I think Konate would have played Champions League football. I think that would have been the way Slot was going to go. I think it would have been Virgil and Mark Gay in the centre-back positions in the Premier League and Konate and Virgil in the Champions League. That's just me, man. That's just me. Again, these are just my opinions on stuff, right? Right, I'll put it to you guys in the chat. If we swapped Mark Gay for Ibu Konate, would you actually miss Ibu? Put it to you guys in the chat. If Mark Gay came in and he took Virgil's, Konate's position, would you guys miss Konate? Let me know, man. Let me know. Again, I've had this Konate thing for a long time now. It's just not this season. It's been 3 years if you've been watching my channel. Big up, Ram. How you doing, man? It says not a lack of quality, more of a lack of mentality. If you know a guy is out musting you, give yourself... Yeah, Ram. But how many times has this happened to Ibu, God, man? This is what I'm trying to say. Happens a lot, man. Happens a lot. Angel says, nonsense reaction opinion, Jamie. Again, I've had this opinion for 3 years, Angel, on Konate, not just this season. But thank you for your comment. BOJR, man. Again, I did say this at the beginning of the show, guys, that some of the opinions I have today, you guys won't agree with, and that's fine. I'm not going to make you guys agree with me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, I'm just saying what I feel. And if people are saying I'm reactionary, I'm not reactionary, guys, because I've been saying this a long time for Ibu. For maybe if you're new around and you think I'm just reacting to it now, it's not that case, man. I've been speaking about Konate like this for a while. People like my man Ram, who's in the chat, he will tell you that I've been speaking like this for a while. Colin in the chat will tell you that as well. You know, all the OGs in the chat will tell you I've been speaking like this for a while about Ibu. It's just not a right now situation. And I know what's going to happen. Konate will have a quality game either tonight or against Chelsea, yeah? I think Konate will have a good game against Chelsea because Chelsea strikers are going to give Konate time and space on the ball, right? So I think Konate will look amazing against Chelsea. And then people will come back and clip this and go, look, this Jamie fella talking out of his arse. Konate had a world-class performance. Fine, if you're not going to listen to what I say, then that's cool. But yeah, I think Konate might look good tonight, and I think he'll probably look good against Chelsea next on the weekend as well, just because he'll have more time and space on the ball. João Pedro's not going to be bullying him or trying to pull it on him and be physical with Konate, in my opinion, because Pedro likes to drop off a little bit. So Konate's probably going to have a decent game against Chelsea, in my opinion, and he'll probably look good. But against a physical outfit, a physical team, Konate sometimes folds, man. It's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. But yeah, that's just why I say Konate is not world class, because of them reasons. Very good centre back, though, just not world class. Just not, he's not that level. He's just a level below it, which is perfectly fine, guys. Not everyone has to be world class. Not everyone has to be world class. Not everyone has to be world class. So I think we sit in this world now in football, yeah. If you don't talk about a player as a world class footballer, then people come at you and go, like you hate him and all this and all that. No, he's a good centre back, man. He's a very good centre back. He's just not world class. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. Do you know what I mean? Virgil's world class because Virgil is head and shoulders above Konate as a centre back. So to call Konate world class, you're equaling him to Virgil van Dijk. Can we just say that right now? So if you're calling Ibu Konate world class right now, you're equaling him to Virgil van Dijk, because Virgil van Dijk is a centre back in the same position as Konate. So if you're calling Konate world class, you're equaling him to Virgil van Dijk. So if Konate's a world class centre back, Virgil van Dijk is a level above world class then, because they don't sit on the same stool, man. They really don't. They don't sit on the same stool. Really don't. We can't, and I don't want it. Oh, there's different things of world class, and you can have world class this and world class that. He's world class in this. No, he's a centre back, like Virgil van Dijk is a centre back. Centre back is a world class centre back. Yeah, Konate can't be considered world class if we're calling Virgil van Dijk world class. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And that's why I say Konate is just a very good centre-back. But for some reason, people don't like that. They hate the fact that Konate is only a very good centre-back. How dare you call him world-class? How dare you not call him world-class for me? Do you know what I mean? For me, Liverpool right now only have two world-class footballers in their team, and that's Alisson Becker and Virgil van Dijk. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And they're Liverpool's two world-class players right now. Right now. That is before anyone comes at me with a certain player that plays right wing, right now. Oh, man. Anyone that plays next Virgil makes them look better than they are too. Exactly. I want to know how good can Virgil van Dijk, man. Who's Boo Jamie other than Mateta? What, this season? 3 of the teams that we have bullied him, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Got this moment in time. At this moment in time. Let's not go and like attack Jamie now. Right, let's talk about him, man. Let's talk about Mo Salah, man. Let's talk about Mo Salah. We brought him up. Let's do it, right? He's shit. What more do you want me to say right now? He's shit. We going to beat around the bush here and go blah, 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 blah. He's shit. Mo Salah at the moment this season is shit. Are we going to disagree on this? Or are we going to agree? We go sit there and go, but this for 20 minutes in that game, he was all right for 10. This season so far, Mo Salah's been shit. That's not lie. Yeah? That's not sit here and just lie. He's not been good this season. We can all agree with that. Yeah, we can all agree with that. Yeah? He's not having his world-class... He's not his world-class self right now, yeah? Are we going to disagree? Right? He's not having his world-class... We haven't got the world-class Mo Salah for whatever reason it is. We haven't got world-class Mo Salah right now, right? Now, the only time I think we saw world-class Mo Salah was against Atletico Madrid. I think against Atletico Madrid, you saw world-class Mo Salah, yeah? Apart from that game, are we all going to sit here and pretend he's been shit so far this season? Now, is that his fault? Is it the manager's fault? I don't know. Again, I'm not this tactical person. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, other things. And does Salah need Trent? I don't know. You've got to wait the whole season. But at the moment, he's not playing well. Now, there is one thing I don't believe is true. So I've seen this for the last 2 weeks being spoke about on Liverpool channels, on Twitter and stuff like that, saying that Salah's poor performances go that he's not getting the ball enough. I think that's an excuse. I think Mo's getting the ball plenty. I just don't think Mo's using the ball correctly because he's not in form right now. It's as simple as that. Mo Salah is just not in form right now. He's been shit this season. He's not in form right now. Now, again, with Konate, Mo could go and have a tremendous game against Galatasaray tonight. It wouldn't surprise me because I think there's going to be a lot of open spaces and a big pitch. And he's probably going to look quite good tonight. But he's not been great this season. And what's that reason? I'm not sure. He looks fit. He doesn't look tired. He looks fine to me. I don't believe this thing that we don't give him the ball enough. I think we give him the ball plenty of times, to be perfectly honest with you. I think he gets that football a lot of the time in games. He just doesn't do enough with that football at times. I think we sit here. How many of you guys sit here, get frustrated with Mo Salah time and time again? Guys. How many times do you guys in the chat get frustrated with Mo Salah in a 90-minute game where he tries to take a right back on, can't take him on, kicks the ball at his legs, loses possession, passes the ball incorrectly, wastes a pass, an opportunity, any of that stuff. This season only, I'm not going to talk about last season or the season before that. Last season, Mo Salah was world-class. We know that. Mo Salah last season played to world-class levels, yeah? Right? So Mo Salah is a world-class player. I have to put that out there. But we've not seen the world-class Mo Salah so far this season. We can all agree with this, yeah? What's that reason? Because I don't believe the reason is that Mo's not getting enough touches to the ball. I think Mo gets some plenty of touches with the ball. Don't you guys agree with that? I just don't think Mo's been good enough with the ball this season. Now, Mo said it himself. He's come out and said he's playing with new attackers and, he does, he's working out their movements and stuff like that. I hear that excuse, man. I get that excuse, right? But if you're a world-class footballer that we know you are, I don't think you should be allowed to use that excuse. And the one thing I will give Mo here, the one bit of credit I'll give Mo, he's got the guts to try things different. I will give Mo this, yeah? I think there's too many players in our team that play the ball safely, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I think we got too many players in our team that play the ball safely because they haven't got the guts to give the ball away. At least with Mo, he does try something. I'll give Mo this, yeah? He is at least the one footballer who will try a pass out of nothing and gives it away sometimes and all that. But at least he's trying something a little bit different apart from keeping it safe. I just get frustrated because I know how good Mo Salah is, and I've been batting for Mo Salah for years when people have been nuts, when people just say he's a stat pad merchant and all this sort of stuff. I've been battling away on Mo Salah for a long time now since he's been at Liverpool, and I love Mo. Mo is the Egyptian king. He's our greatest ever Premier League player, in my opinion. I love the guy. I love the guy to death, man. I've said time and time again, I want him to stay at the football club for as long as he possibly can. But he's just not clicking right now. And it's a problem because he's our main outlet as an attacker. Even with the new strikers, even with Isaac, with Ekatike, Mo Salah is still our main outlet. You can see it by the way we play. Mo Salah is the most advanced forward we have in our team. Look, when we play in a defensive way, when we're playing, we got players back trying to get into shape. Our most forward player in our team is still Mo Salah. Even Alexander Isak is dropping deep, which we're going to talk about in a minute because I have no idea why a £125 million striker plays on the halfway line. I have no idea. I want to talk about that in a minute. But Mo Salah is our most advanced forward. So the way we set up as a team is still set up around Mo Salah. It's not set up around anyone else. It's set up to get the most out of Mo Salah. We give him the ball a lot. He's just not producing what Mo Salah does. Will it click into gear? Probably. Mo Salah's a world-class player, so it'll probably click in eventually. But I've just got to be honest with you guys. He's just not been good this season, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong saying the truth, guys. We don't have to hide things. He's not been good. Hopefully it kicks into form and he goes his way. Florian Wirtz. Florian. Where do we go with this? Right. All right. Florian Wirtz. Let's have real discussion here, yeah? Real talk, yeah? Real chat. There's 230 people in the house watching on YouTube right now. Make sure you're hitting the like button, guys. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing, all that beautiful stuff. And, yeah, everyone on Twitter is watching as well. Big up to you guys on Twitter as well. Make sure you're coming over to the party. Make sure you come and join the party. Right. Let's talk about Florian bloody Wirtz. And it's why it's not working so far. I said this last season in Arne Slot's in his debut season with Liverpool last year. And people have a go at me all the time. I went on Asim's channel about it. I'm Born and Red. Their live chat had a go at me. The panel had a go at me. I've been on Enzi's channel. I've been on Kopish. I've been on my own channel. And I've been on a Sam's channel and the live chat had a go at me. I've said this time and time again. And I think one of the only people who does agree with me is my man Scraps, yeah? Liverpool do not play with an out-and-out number 10 under Arne Slot. We just don't. Now, Arne Slot might think... might think we play with a 10, right? Last year, number 10 position played anywhere but the number 10 position. Look at Florian Wirtz so far this season. He doesn't play the number 10 position. He drops deep. Big up, Shotter. He plays deep. He drops back. He doesn't play in that out and out. I've said this now for almost 2 years. Every time I got called out in it. I'm born and bred. I got called out on the Sam's channel, not by the people on the channel, but in Coppish's chat, in my chat. I've been called out by it. In Enzy's chat, I've been called out by it. He doesn't play the. We don't. I'm lagging, am I? Am I lagging? Hang on. Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Oh, where's my internet gone? Hang on 1 second, guys. Hang on. I'll turn my camera on. Can you, if I turn my camera, it just sorts its shit out, and then I'll come back. Hopefully you can still hear me, yeah? Hopefully you can still hear me okay. I don't know what's happened there. Right, guys, can you hear my voice okay? Is my voice lagging as well? That voice lagging, or is it just my video? Chat, man. If my voice is lagging as well, that's gotta be a... Because I can't get away with it if... Yeah, it's lag. I don't know what's going on. Hang on, let me check. Because I'm about to kick some arse here. And obviously this has to happen, don't it? It's a pile of absolute shit. Right, what is going on now? FSG shouting out Jamie, man. You get that voice is lagging, it's fine for me. FSG found the stream. Damn you, FSG, man. Damn you to hell. Voice is fine, stream is just choppy. Right, we don't know what's going on, man. What's going on? It only started lagging when I spoke about voice is still kind of lagging. I don't know what is going on, man. Right, I don't know what is chat. I don't know what it is. It's definitely something to do with my internet, guys. All right, hang on. Give me 1 second, yeah? Give me... Because I don't know what... It actually might more than the internet. Let's have a look. For 1 second, all right? But right. That might be a bit better now. Let me... Wirtz, yeah? Let me know. Is it still laggy? It started when I was about to post slots tactics. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's see if we can fix this. Is it better now at all? Better? Yeah? Hang on, if I bring my face back into it, is it better? Am I lagging still? Still? What the fuck is going on? Trudon, you better not be joking, man. Look at me. Seems better, says the wife. Big up the wife in the chat. Big up the wife in the chat. Yeah. Oh, no, that is lagging like mad on my going on. Still effed. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably stop the show. What is going on here? Right, hang on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's see if we can figure this shit out, yeah? See if we can figure this out. What's happening, man? No idea. Ron, cheeky cow. Right, let me. Right, is that any better? I've just rebooted. Is that any better? Please tell me if that's better, because I can't be doing this, man. Oh, man. It's the same with the camera still. Oh, for God's. What the hell, man? Big up, Trudon. What the hell, man? It's good. What, with no camera on? I have no idea what. This only started happening, what, just now, wasn't it? Moving like Konate with the ball, yeah? Right. I go on. Is it okay with... All right, let me know, man. Let me know. Camera on. Let me know. Is this sustainable? Market opportunities and all that. Is this sustainable? Let me know. No, it's back again. Oh, for fuck. I'm gonna have to leave it there, man. I'm gonna have to stop this stream and go live again later. We'll talk about Wirtz later. I'll come back with evening before the Liverpool game and we'll see if we can do it then, yeah? No idea, man, what's going on. No, maybe I need to update or something. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there and sort out another stream for a bit later on when we talk about Wirtz, guys. So big up, everyone. Much done a little while.